Hi, it's Micaiah Parker with the Sundance School of Riding. Today I'm on Aztec.
And I'm Rebecca, and today I am on Prometheus. Today, Kaya and I are going to go over arena etiquette. It's always fun to have a riding buddy in the arena with you. That being said, here are a couple do's and don'ts when you're riding with others. One example is when you and the other rider are going in the same direction and one horse is faster than the other. This will force you to have to pass one another. Always make sure you pass to the inside.
Communication in the arena is key. Call out to the rider in front of you that you are passing, and always make sure to give the other horse plenty of room.
Sometimes you might be going in the opposite direction as the other rider. Always make sure you pass left shoulder to left shoulder.
If your horse is going slower than the horse you are in front of, you can always circle around behind them to give them room. Always circle big to help your horse and to create more space between the two.
This is exactly what Micaiah and I did in the above video. As you can see, Aztec has more of a forward walk at this point in the ride than Prometheus. Therefore, Methi and I circled around to give them plenty of space to move forward.
If you decide that you want to change direction and do a reverse, always remember to let others know. Call out to them what you're doing so that they can prepare themselves as well. Going the opposite direction of other riders is totally okay. Just make sure to keep those lines of communication opening so that you guys don't run into each other.
Here in a second, you will see that we pick up the trot. Always remember that all of the etiquette we have talked about at the walk works at the trot and the canter. Just because you pick up speed and are going faster doesn't mean that you shouldn't follow the basic rules that we've mentioned. Coming up here, you will see that Prometheus and I have a faster trot than Micaiah and Aztec. Therefore, Prometheus and I end up doing a big circle to give Aztec and Micaiah more room. I also inform Miss Micaiah what I'm doing so she knows that she does not have to get out of our way.
Aztec and I are trotting up behind Prometheus and Rebecca kind of quickly here. So now we are going to be the ones to circle to make sure that there's plenty of room between our horses. You always want to practice that social distancing after all.
We've gone over some of the do's of arena etiquette. Now we're going to go over some of the don'ts. These are very important to remember in order to keep your instructors at Sundance School of Riding happy. First one is don't stop in front of another rider unexpectedly. This could lead you to crash into each other, and that is never ideal. Instead of stopping suddenly in front of a rider, it is appropriate to communicate that you are going to be reducing your speed. Therefore, the rider behind you can go around you appropriately.
Another don't to keep in mind is to not pass right hand to right hand. No other reason than everyone has already agreed to pass left hand to left hand.
Another don't is to not disregard your surroundings. You always need to be paying attention, especially when you're passing each other head on.
Another way to show politeness to other riders in the arena is when you first enter. When you first come into the arena to ride your horse, always go in the same direction that the other riders are already going. If you do want to change direction later on, that's totally okay. But to show respect to others, always start off going in the same direction they are. In this clip, Prometheus is not going the same direction as Aztec, and therefore Aztec and myself have to slow down in order to make room for them. So, Rebecca and Prometheus reverse in order to go the same direction we are.
When you canter in the arena, it is always appropriate to tell the other rider. It's very possible that your horse cantering could potentially scare the other horse, so just be mindful and let them know what you're doing. To sum up our video, it's always appropriate when in doubt just to be polite to each other and to communicate. That being said, it's also very, very important that you enjoy your ride on your horse. They do so much for us, and it should be an enjoyable time for both of you. We hope you've enjoyed our video on the do's and don'ts of arena etiquette. We hope that the next time you're riding, you can keep all of these do's and don'ts in mind when you're in the arena with another rider.
From Aztec and Prometheus, as well as all the other horses and staff at the Sundance School of Riding, we send everyone out there our love. We hope you all enjoy every opportunity you have to ride. We are lucky to be in a sport where these amazing creatures are our partners. Give them all the love they deserve.